And so the impact of A Common Voice really was a different skill set of people coming in and showing you what you weren't learning from your family of origin, so you could develop that network, you develop this extended family, and you then now have a completely new set of tools in the toolbox, so to speak. What are your coping skills? What do you have? I still deal with stress, but my tool set's different now. So that is because of the building blocks that came from my experience with A Common Voice. So chaos in my family was extremely normal, but it felt better than what I grew up in. So for me, as a parent raising my kids, I saw things as better, which, reflecting back, I now realize I lived in chaos. I think that one of the real powerful things is when we all went to the conference for family strengths and really starting to understand what that meant and building on those strengths and looking at the strengths, because when you're in chaos, your natural response is to continually feed that negative piece. It's real easy for us when we see something not going well to focus on that negative. And when we focus on an issue, that's what grows. So if we're focusing on the negative, we're going to continually have a negative response. But when you can learn to readjust your boundaries and readjust your thinking and start to focus on the strengths, which is one of the focuses of A Common Voice, then you then really begin to build on that positive, and then that's what grows. Because of where I've been, it has allowed me to grow. Because as I was going through this reflective process, I thought about my work with A Common Voice and how empowering that was, and how much joy I got out of helping other parents help themselves. And so I carry all the principles that I've learned throughout the process. And looking back, I can see where those building blocks came from A Common Voice. This program is essential for families in crisis, because you are affirmed that you're not alone. You're shown you're not crazy. People listen to you. And whatever tears I shed are because of the joy of finding myself. Because I wouldn't be here today, physically here today, if it was not for the love, support, and unconditional guidance that I received from the people from A Common Voice. It is an extremely powerful organization of very compassionate, caring people. And I thank God every day that they're here, because they are changing lives one person at a time. And they are assisting in building this community and providing what could have been absolute tragedies for families into something very powerful. And it is an absolute honor to have been asked to be part of this.